John Foster once again proved that he's more than just a rising young artist. He's the new heartbeat of country music, growing with honesty, soul, and passion. At this year's Gretna Fest, his performance left a lasting impression on everyone who was there. From the moment he stepped onto the stage, every eye turned to him, not because of flashing lights or flashy moves, but because of something far more rare these days: sincerity. John showed up as himself. His smile was humble, his voice genuine, and the way he spoke to the crowd felt warm and real. He didn't try to impress. He simply sang from the heart, and that's what made people stop and listen. For many, John's journey began when they first saw him on American Idol Season 23. Since then, his path has continued to grow. From the bright lights of television to the more intimate settings of festivals like Gretna Fest, where country music feels closer to its roots and its true meaning. At this festival, John didn't just perform. He told stories. Every verse carried emotion. Each song painted pictures of love, hope, and life's simple truths. The crowd didn't just listen. They felt it. Some smiled, others wiped tears from their eyes because every word that came out of his voice reminded them of something real, something they'd once lived through themselves. That's the power of John Foster. He doesn't sing for applause. He sings to reach hearts. After his performance, fans took to social media, calling it one of the most heartfelt moments of Gretna Fest this year. To many, John's presence brought back memories of when country music was built on real stories, about life, hard work, and honest love. And it's true. In today's fast-moving world of modern music, John Foster stands his ground. He's proof that authenticity and raw emotion still have a place in people's hearts. There were moments when he looked out into the crowd mid-song, and in that silence, you could feel a connection. Real and unspoken. No big gestures, no gimmicks, just music and feeling. When his set came to an end, a wave of cheers filled the festival grounds. John smiled, bowed his head slightly, and placed a hand over his heart to say thank you. But his eyes said more than words ever could. They spoke of gratitude, humility, and the long road that brought him there. That day wasn't just another show. It was a moment where a young artist from Texas proved that dreams, hard work, and sincerity can still walk side by side in the world of music. Gretna Fest became a witness to that. And for his fans, that day was a reminder that true country music never really disappears. It just waits for someone like John Foster to bring its fire back to life. With every song he sings, John reminds us that music isn't just about a beautiful voice. It's about emotion that touches the soul. And that day, on the stage of Gretna Fest, John Foster touched every heart in the crowd. No flash, no drama, just pure honesty from a young artist who truly loves what he does. His journey has only just begun, but if this performance was any indication, the future of country music is in good hands.